we get ready for this next fight, I might as well tell you, to my right is a two-time United States Olympic wrestler. But I say this without that caveat. Wrestling's the best base for modern-day mixed martial arts, and his wrestling is truly as good as it gets.
As good as it gets. And he lives by the model. He embraces the grind. He gets out there, and he tries to punish you with his effort. He wants to punish you with his intensity, and he wants to overwhelm you with his pressure. That is wrestling. From the wrestling on the mat to wrestling on the feet, it's pressure, pressure, pressure. This young man is just literally, he personifies the style that so many of us were known for.
Yeah, dude like pummels all day. His wife's like, I'm looking for a hug. You don't need to pummel me. Tremendous wrestler. We'll see if the hands have developed a little bit, but certainly a good opportunity on a big stage for him here tonight. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Don the Predator Frye. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, Tommy Aspinall's fans travel well as we get to some early action here. A lot of people believe that this is the future of the heavyweight division, arguably the best submission artist in this division at present, and he believes he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor rather easily here tonight.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was going to drop his shoulder.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, side control now. Nicely done. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. This is a terrible position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Back mount now.
Nice defense.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He passes the half.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
What a strike from off of his back. Making all these shots count.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aspinall. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh!
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Just misses with that one.
No way, you hit him first.
Oh, nice.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Solid punch from the clinch here. And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Oh, nice.
Side control now. Aspinall's in half guard. Operating inside the closed guard now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Aspinall's able to transition back to side control now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
15 seconds. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Aspinall. 5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward.
Until you're back up on your feet.
All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to... Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
In the half guard.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aspinall. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Nice strike lands from the bottom flight.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Aspinall's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time.
Huge elbow!
Oh, no! Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. Oh, he's got his back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice transition.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Aspinall's back in side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Big shots. Great submission defense. Great shots from the top position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Aspinall. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Big power shots landing. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Final seconds here of round two.
He's got to be careful here. All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Round three next.
All right, bud, listen. You are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right, he's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that outfit.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble. Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Getting them out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, this is the... Oh! Postures up and delivers a... Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh, right into mount. He's gotta start throwing now. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now.
Oh, big shots raining down. Takes his back now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, feet on the hips here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath for me. Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations hard and fast and get those arms.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack until he eventually gets what he wants.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Some huge elbow there.
You got to fight down.
Might get the TKO here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Aspinall.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Big left hand. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Doing work with the jab there. Single leg takedown is good.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Great job finding his shots from the top position. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Aspinall's in half guard now. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner, and Aspinall's eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, half guard forward here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, good movement by...
Oh, more attack. Yup. That's in pretty deep. This has got to be the end of the fight. So,
His work, I'm going to stand the shot.
Hang on a second. Beautiful drop to his skull.
the level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight through the swelling weapons.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Big shots landed by him. Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the afterparty. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Don the Predator Frye.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent